This video sponsored by SBO Digital Marketing. Monthly earning up to 50,000 to 20,000. Jobs available for men and women. Daily just 3 to 5 minutes. Only content sharing jobs at Facebook, Instagram and YouTube.
ஸ்கிப் பண்ணாதீங்க. பெரிய தப்பு. தினம் 300 ரூபாய் சம்பாதிக்க அரிய வாய்ப்பு. இன்ஸ்டாகிராம், Facebook பயன்படுத்த தெரிந்தால் போதும். கண்டென்ட் போஸ்ட் அண்ட் கண்டென்ட் பப்ளிஷிங் மூலமா தினம் 300 ரூபாய் சம்பாதிக்கலாம். இந்த வேலை செய்ய 5 நிமிடம் போதும். ஒர்க் ட்ரைனிங் சப்போர்ட், குரூப் கம்யூனிகேஷன் சப்போர்ட், ஆல் லாங்குவேஜ் கஸ்டமர் லைவ் சாட் சப்போர்ட், முக்கியமா சொந்தமா ஒரு பிசினஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ற அளவுக்கு உங்களால கற்றுக்கொள்ளவும் முடியும், சம்பாதிக்கவும் முடியும். இந்த வேலை வாய்ப்பு வழங்குவது 5 வருடத்திற்கு மேல ரன் ஆகிட்டு இருக்க நம்ம தமிழ்நாட்டு கம்பெனி ஸ்கூல் ஆஃப் பிசினஸ் ஆர்கனைசேஷன் பிரைவேட் லிமிடெட். மேலும் விவரங்களுக்கு டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன்ல கொடுத்திருக்க நம்பருக்கு வாட்ஸ்அப் பண்ணுங்க.
The unboxing surprise aid. The package arrived on a quiet Saturday morning, sitting neatly on Emma's doorstep like it had fallen from the sky. She wasn't expecting anything, no birthday, no holiday, no impulse late-night shopping spree she could blame. But her name was printed clearly on the label, in bold black letters, along with a return address she didn't recognize. Tie end. Curiosity tugged at her. She carried the box inside, set it on the dining table, and paused. It wasn't heavy, but it wasn't light either, as if something inside shifted deliberately with each movement. The cardboard was a strange shade of deep navy, almost metallic, and sealed with a silver ribbon instead of tape. Twelt. Emma laughed nervously, reaching for her scissors. "Well, here goes," she murmured as she sliced through the ribbon. The box gave a soft click, as if unlocking itself, and the flaps eased open without her touching them. 10. Inside was a smaller, velvet-covered box, glowing faintly along its edges. She hesitated. Glow? Maybe she was imagining it, but when she picked it up, warmth pulsed through her palms. A thin envelope lay beneath it, marked simply, "Open last, 10." Her heart beat faster, not with fear, but with that electric excitement she used to feel as a child unwrapping birthday presents. She lifted the smaller box and opened it. Inside was nothing, or at least nothing visible. Just a hollow space lined with midnight blue satin, tined. Tao Dian, show. She frowned, turning it in her hands. Then something shimmered inside like a drop of light sliding down the air. It stretched, twisted, and formed into a tiny, floating orb that hovered above the box. Emma gasped and instinctively reached out. The orb darted onto her fingertip like a curious firefly. Twelt. A sudden memory flashed through her mind, her grandmother's voice telling her stories of lost wonders, magical items that found their rightful owners. She had always thought they were just fairy tales. Tying. The orb pulsed, then drifted toward the envelope still inside the larger box. Taking the hint, Emma opened it. Tight. Inside was a handwritten note. 12. To Emma Hartley. You have inherited the final wonder. It will show you what has been forgotten and guide you to what must be found. Protect it well. Heart. There was no signature. 12. The orb floated higher, brightening the room with a gentle glow. It projected a swirl of images on the wall, ancient forests, cities she'd never seen, symbols she didn't recognize. The final image lingered, a map with a marked location only a few miles from her home. 12. Emma stared, her breath quickening. This wasn't just an unboxing, it was an invitation. Tyne. She grabbed her jacket, slipped the orb into her pocket, and stepped toward the door. The journey ahead was unknown, strange, maybe even dangerous, tamed. But one thing was certain. The surprise inside that box had just changed her life. 12.